Winners don't lose.
Hey guys, welcome back to Never Stop Shooting. My name is Paul, and this is Shadowrun Returns. We're trying to find Coyote, or Coyote. I prefer saying Coyote, but I know most people say Coyote, so we're gonna stick with Coyote, and that's what I've been saying. That's what came out when I first said it. So yeah, we're just gonna run with that. We're looking for Coyote, and we just went up into her room, and we're trying to figure out what happened to her. Paco. Her boyfriend, his gang members, Cutter's a good kid and a nasty line of work. They don't live long. Have you heard of Maury's Meat Emporium? No, I'm a vegetarian. I'm surprised it hasn't come up before. Did you know Jen Parkins recently sold Coyote a gun? I'd be more surprised if she hadn't. Bouncers can deal with most troublemakers, but around here you need a gun just to take out trash to the dumpster. Coyote has a date with Paco at Pike Place Market in the next half an hour. If you would go down there, it might bring a peace of mind. I'll call a cab for you. If you're able to get there in time, Gambare Kudasi. Good luck. Alright. Sounds like we got a plan. Sounds like we got a idea of where she might be next. But that also means that somebody else may know that that's where she will be next. Especially if they got to Paco first. Or maybe Paco is the problem, and he'll go there to see if people are checking in on Coyote, perhaps? Catch a ride from Touristville to Pike Place, an immersively quiet ride that takes you from probably going to be mugged to probably going to pay too much for your drinks. Oh, very nice. A lot better. Compared with the urban wasteland of the Barrens, the downtown area is filled with modern buildings, lighted streets, unbarred shops, all living beneath the shadow of the massive corporate ecologies. For many, these ecologies are home. For others, they're hulking monuments to where the world went wrong. Famous for its fishmongers, Pike Place Market has been around since the early 1900s, overlooking the bay. Now it's a market for all things legal and illegal, a melting pot of haves and have-nots. Even though most of the shops are closed, sights, sounds, and smells of the market hit you from the moment you step out of the cab. Not only are some of the ecologies home for some of the corps that are working there, but sometimes, that's weird, sometimes there are people who are like born and die inside of these things just because the corps don't like giving up their employees, you know? This handsome young man turns away from the crowd and fixes you with his full, completely undivided attention. Sir, you are a beautiful elf, but you could be so much more. Are you looking to... I'm not selling anything. We are giving away secrets for a more fulfilling, happy, productive life. Okay. You're part of the collective, aren't you? The first step is to simply come and listen. Tomorrow night, Lynn Telestrian will be speaking about the importance of the family in the sixth world. Please join us tomorrow, and the secrets to a better life shall be revealed to you. Yeah, he sounds like Joel Osteen. Not a big fan of Mr. Osteen. Not a big fan of the whole... What do we call that? I've done a few episodes of this, so I'm a little bit tired at this point. The prosperity gospel movement. I'm more about, you know, the actual gospel. Not to stir up trouble or anything. Oh boy. That's Coyote, isn't it? And I keep showing up at these places. Oh, I should have taken security. This is the second time it's come up. A tall, emotionless Lone Star officer blocks entry to the crime scene. Behind her, you see the lively face of the Oregon... Yeah. I'm here to see Coroner Dresden. And who might you be? It's all right, officer. He's with me. Dresden steps up to the barrier with a warm grin. Very nice. Thank you, Dresden. Okay, then. Make it quick. Let's check out the body. Lying on the pavement is the body of a young human female. Her eyes have been gouged cleanly out. Notice a string of bite marks along her left arm. It's too white to be Coyote, I think. Yeah, that's what it looks like. As you can see, the Ripper went for the eyes this time. Pretty clean work. I gotta hand it to him. Our Ripper knows what he's doing. Or she, I suppose. Equal opportunity. Very good for you, Dresden. Alright, tell me about the Vic. Not much. Been dead about 3 hours. Her name was Lucy Warden. Worked at the Stuffer Shack just around the corner. So she was leaving work when it happened. Was she subdued? Magic and drugs. Oh! What about the bite marks? Yeah, what about the bite marks? I can say that. Completely unrelated. Looks like wild dogs dragged the body out here from the alley sometime after the death. So this has taken place in the Barrens. It's taken place in the downtown area. No wonder people care. Isn't Pike Place a little far from home? Change of scenery. Corner of downtown branches out of maternity, so I told management I'd cover for on this one. Plus, I want the sicko caught. Any sign of magic here? Now there's an interesting thought. No, nothing obvious, though. I'm sure when McCluskey shows up, he'll call in a full magical forensics team, just to be sure. Any theories? Trophies of some sort? I think he'd take the same thing every time if it were trophies. Probably some symbolic significance. I couldn't speculate. Hey, I figure if I help you out, there's a better chance to get this scumbag off the streets a little sooner. McCluskey wants the Ripper in a cell, sure, but he couldn't care less about the dozens of other murders. Good luck out there, eh? Speaking of McCluskey, he should probably get going before he shows up. Good call. Oh, hey, but I want to talk to a few people here first. Oh, man, this guy looks like Buddy from Gotham. You know what is working for the dead man, eh? McCluskey warned us he might be sniffing around after the Ripper. Lucky for you, I got here before McCluskey. I'm Officer Aguirre. Nice to meet you. Now, seeing as the crime scene's going nowhere fast, what can I do for you? Don't see eye to eye. Let's just say McCluskey and I have conflicting interests. Oh, so you're both up for promotion? Is that the idea? Tell me about the murder. Not much. You know, about 3 hours ago, and we know her eyes have been surgically removed. Didn't need Dresden to figure out that much. Been looking at the body, though, so he might have more. Me, I've been scanning the rest of the scene and looking for witnesses, but no luck so far. Damn Ripper might as well be a ghost. Any ideas? Plenty, if you ask McCluskey. Truth is, we're probably about as clueless as you are. Thanks for your time. Lonely Orphans Fund. Yeah, see, you make a contribution to the fund, I put you on a list, and let you know next time we find any orphans that you might be interested in. 100 or it's nothing. You're lost then? No, I didn't save enough. Oh, shoot. Hey there, elf. You're looking awfully suspicious over here. I feel like the person might be harvesting the organs of, like, a family member who got chopped up, perhaps illegally, and then distributed to all of these different people, right? And so now they're just going around, they're only taking what was taken from this person. Possibly be the ugliest elf you've ever seen. His meticulously clean lab coat, format jacket, and old-fashioned bow tie give him the look of an undertaker from centuries past. He notices you approach and locks eyes with you, smiling a thin, unnerving smile. Hello there, stranger. Might I inquire, do you know which organ grinder's facility this body will be removed to? Why? The elf giggles, a strange, high-pitched warble you would not expect to emerge from his misshapen face. Oh, just a hobby. Never mind that, though. A good evening to you and your friend, the coroner. Hey, did you see that elf over there? Yeah. Did you see him? He's gone now. He's asking about which facility you'd be taken to. Well, there are those who might be interested in purchasing some of her parts, sure, but that's pretty poor form to inquire at the sight of a murder. Ugly elf, eh? I'll keep an eye out. Shouldn't be hard to spot if he comes back around. Okay. This is super weird. All these people just standing around. Okay. I was concerned when I'd approached that was the body of Coyote there, or maybe her boyfriend Pike. Actually, her boyfriend Pike. Her boyfriend Paco. That was not the case. Actually, when I first approached, I had thought that was both Paco and Coyote who were there on the ground. But it turns out the dwarf just looks like he's a... The dwarf just looks like he's a corpse. That's all. He's not actually a corpse. He just looks like he's a corpse. Oh, hey, Frank. No way. Blind Lucy? Oh. Blind Lucy? Who needed new eyes? Who needed new... I'm totally right, aren't I? The orc before you wears the standard stuffer shack employee getup. The uniform is well kept and well fitted, but the tears streaming down his large, crooked... Do a little to improve his appearance. He does not seem to notice your approach. Take it you knew the Vic. What's it to you? My condolences. Were the two of you close? Thanks. Sorry, we're just not used to folks being too friendly around here. The orc wipes away some tears with a dirty napkin. Yeah, we were pretty close as co-workers go. Blind Lucy and I worked here at the shack for 3 years together. Started on the very same day. Blind Lucy? Well, Lucy wasn't completely blind, but she was legally blind. She had to wear those huge glasses and hold things right up to her face. She got new eyes about a year ago. I'm totally right. Somebody is seeking retribution for the death of a family member who was taken and all their body parts were strewn out to all these different people. These people were all receivers of organs of someone. And if we figure out who, we figure out who the murderer is. Boom. Or if we figure out whose organs they are. Yeah, that should be easy. That should be no problem. Called a stroke. Good luck. I guess that luck ran out, though. Just ask the right question. Lucy, have any enemies? Ugly breakup with a boyfriend after getting those new eyes put in. The guy was pretty upset for some reason and wouldn't leave Lucy be until she filed a restraining order. It seemed to die down a while ago, though. When was the last time you saw her? Here at the shack earlier today. I think I was heading to the market to meet a friend. Hell, I gotta join her on my way home. I had some last-minute customers. My own way? Why you ask? Lucy had a necklace, an intricate little carving of a dragonfly on it. Wore it every day, said her mom gave it to her when she left Denver. You know, Lone Star is all her stuff will be bagged and placed in evidence storage until the seventh world awakens. I just thought... Well, I thought I could somehow get that necklace before Lone Star cleans everything up. I could send it back to her family. I feel like I owe her that much. Yeah. We'll do it. We'll get that necklace. And now, sucky guy is gonna be there, isn't he? Jeez, I thought for a second she was sitting up. Back out. Let me level up. What's my quickness look like? Oh, ah. Dang it. Reach for my wallet. Want to make a contribution. It's intricately carved, yeah. Wooden dragonfly. Small turquoise stones. Feels sturdy for its weight. Genuine wood is a rarity in the sixth world? Really? I thought down in the Amazon things were still looking pretty good. As far as nature goes. I could be wrong though. That's what I told the dragon in Dragonfall. Was that no, nature's fine, just not around Germany. You know, it's still like South America. You gotta go there. There you go, buddy. Didn't get anything for it. Normally, if you're just kind to people, they'll pay you anyways, but apparently not this time. I was only one off. Only one off from it. Ah, shoot. Okay. Back to finding Paco. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Good. Hey, Paco. How you doing, buddy? Tall lady, dreads. The kid in front of you sports the trademark yellow with a cutter's gang. Young, clean-shaven. He stands like he owns the street and everyone on it. He seems distracted, though, glancing around with increased agitation. He looks over at you as you approach. Watch yourself, dandelion eater. What do you want? Wouldn't happen to be looking for Coyote, would you? None of your fragging business. Who the hell are you? Relax. We're on the same team. Kill Stealer. Just at the Union. I'm looking for your girl. Tough cutter swagger. The tough guy's swagger seems to drain out of Paco. The cutter is gone, and before you stands a kid in a yellow jacket that doesn't quite fit. Coyote's missing? Oh man, that would explain. She's supposed to meet me here over an hour ago. Look, sorry for getting in your face like that. What else do you know? If she's missing, I need to find her. Do you know a fixer named Mr. Delilah? Coyote had a meeting with him a few days ago. I know him, sure. Blake doesn't allow any cutters to take side gigs, so I got no reason to deal with him. Coyote hasn't said anything about taking new work. Wait a minute. Drac, I know where she went. Damn, why couldn't she wait? Paco, slow down. Where did she go? Royal Apartments. The landlord, Stevie J, runs a drug ring out of that hellhole. Coyote grew up there. Doesn't like to talk about it much. She's been looking for a way to settle the score with that guy for years. few days back, I heard Delilah was looking for runners to steal some sort of item out from under Stevie J's nose. She must have taken the job, I'm sure of it, and if the thugs caught her... I'm going over there. You coming? Mario's Meat Market? Zero Meat. What? Look, that shop's just down the block if you want to check it out, but I'm gonna... go to the... Ah! Just, can't we do both? We'll get her back. Mari's Meat Emporium. I'm talking to Manny. Hello, from Black Books. Yeah, I can't do impressions to save my life. The small meat stand presents an enormous diversity of dead animals, from cow to canine to exotic and paranormal. Pictures on the back of the stand feature a much older version of the man in front of you. Okay, so Manny is his son. As soon as he notices Paco, he becomes hard and angry. What do you want? You know we can't afford more. Relax, man. My friend just has a question. Everything cool here? Yeah, everything's well. He continues to stare in Paco's direction. Name's Manny. What do you want? What would someone want to buy zebra meat for? Some people eat it. I wouldn't recommend that. Tough as nails. We mostly sell it to corp security teams who use it to reward their hellhounds. Oh! Flamers go crazy for this stuff for some reason. So I wonder if... Yeah! Stevie J keeps hellhounds. I just couldn't verbalize it fast enough. She never picked it up. I have a receipt for it. I'll look it up. Yeah, I got it right here. 2 days past pickup time. And they gave us coming for it. You know someone named Coyote? What's your problem with Paco? Why don't you ask him? What the hell's that supposed to mean? It means that you and your gangs like to stroll through here and relieve us merchants of our new yen. My dad stood up to them and he's in the hospital. Look, that's not my problem. I'm at the bottom of the cutter ranks anyways. I couldn't do dreck about that even if I wanted to. Tell it to my dad. I don't have time for this. We need to find a coyote. I have a few questions. Yeah, okay, we're done. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. I am calling it for this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe. In the next episode, we are going to find Coyote. We're gonna take on Stevie J and his hellhounds. So make sure to subscribe to witness that. And until we see you next time, be excellent to one another.